today I am going to turn myself into the Grinch, and I have some ideas on how I want this to look, and we'll see how it goes as it's being executed. But I am super duper excited. I did order the Ukanbi Cruise face and body painting palette from Amazon. It was like the highest rated one and the one that was going to come in the quickest. So let's go ahead and get started. So for the idea that I have on this, I actually just need to get started with the top of my face being like normal makeup. So I'm going to place this on like the top half of my face. This feels so weird. I want to go down to my chin, but just not doing that yet. Alright, and then I am going to use my Tarte Amazonian Clay Full Coverage Foundation in the shade Light Medium Sand. I'm not going to use too much because, like I already said, this is only going to go, let me get that out of the way. This is only going to go on the top half of my face. I feel like I've seen the Grinch stuff everywhere, not just in the makeup world, but also I've seen it a ton in schools. The other day I gave an assignment where my kids had to plot some things, and it turns out to be the Grinch after they plot it. One of my best friends drew the Grinch on her board. I heard the Grinch theme song everywhere I went the other day. It's just been like following me. So I guess this video is just meant to happen. Okay, it feels really weird just having half my face, but now we're going to go in with my Be Bright Cokie Concealer. This is my ride or die for the most part. And I still want to brighten up underneath my eyes. Okay, so I'm going to let this sit and bake on my face. And the next thing I want to do is do a nice wing on my upper lid. So I just put on some eye primer, and now I'm going to go into the Mini Controversy palette, the shade here, Cry on My Couch, to kind of set that primer in place and make sure that my eyes look bright and awake, even on top. I want to make sure that when I do my wing, it's even on both sides, especially since I'm not going to have any like outgoing eye makeup. It's gonna actually really stand out, believe it or not, even though it's a Grinch look. So I'm gonna take these e.l.f. Line and Define eye tape. I don't use these often, but I've been having some troubles honestly recently with doing my winged liner, and it makes me frustrated. So I'm gonna try to eliminate some of that frustration by using this. I'm going to take my Suva Beauty eyeliner that you need to activate with water. So I'm doing that now. Oh, if I could get it to come out. And I'll mix it up. And then just start applying it on the eye. Alright, so here's the moment of truth. Oh, perfect. Okay. So now I'm just going to go in with my, that would happen to me. Okay, now that that's cleared all off my hands, I'm gonna go in with this Betty Boop X Ipsy liner and just kind of clean up some of the edges that were not clean. Go into the inner corners, make sure those are clean. Okay, and now we are going to go in with, this is my Bad Gal Bang mascara, and just shove that. Make sure they look full and nice. Okay, so now it's time to wipe off the powder that has been baking underneath my eyes. And voila, we're done with that part. Now, I know some of you are probably like, what the hell, Skylar? You literally said that it's a Grinch makeup and you've only done half of your face glam. And the reason for that is I'm going to now do the bottom half of my face like the Grinch, and hopefully create an illusion like I'm lifting up my skin and it's the Grinch face underneath. Okay, so first things first, I'm gonna go in with a little angled brush and go into the green shade in the body paint palette, because guess what, if you didn't know, and now I'm just gonna fill in from here down to like my chin area. I feel like I'm getting ready for the second half of my face to be on a green screen or something like that. Or like I'm doing the Jenna Marbles green screen whole head challenge. Now that my full bottom half of my face is green, I'm gonna go in there with a smaller brush and dip into the yellow and kind of try to highlight some certain places and make it like look like there's texture. Random places to again give some texture to the face. So if you've ever seen the Grinch, you probably know that his bottom lip is not green and his top lip is. So I went ahead and took off the makeup on the bottom lip, and now I'm going to place the Jeffree Star liquid lipstick in the shade Diva on my bottom lip. Go in with a mix of these two green shades down here from the James Charles X Morphe palette to kind of give it some more texture and help set it. I'm going to put the darker green along the edges. And the lighter green is going to go more on the inside of the face. And again, this is to blend and kind of set everything into. Of course, I would be itchy right now. Itch it with the brush. Itch it with the brush. I'm going to go in with setting powder once more. And once again, just kind of blot that all over everything to set it in place. Now that that is set, I'm going to go back into the Suva Beauty eyeliner that I used for the top liner. And first I'm going to outline this line that we've made. Just like that. And then I'm also going to do the nose fully black and like kind of make it kind of look like a cat or something like that, because the Grinch is some kind of weird animal that we don't really know what he is, but it works. Okay, so now I'm gonna put that on all the way down. Make it neat. And then pull it. So now I'm gonna go back in with that dark shade and really outline and define these wrinkles. I'm just going in with some black shadow and really defining a ton of texture to everything. Now, I do feel like there's something missing here, but I'll figure that out. I really remember wanted it to look like everything's being peeled up, like my skin is being peeled up. So I'm gonna add some lines here that make it defined, and I keep on saying defined, but like that make it look like if I go like this, then I'm actually pushing my skin up. I'm gonna take a very small detailed brush and go into brown and outline the areas where my skin looks pulled up. And then once again, like I did here, I'm gonna go around those with some white shadow to define it. Really smooth it out. Half of myself into the Grinch. The other part of myself is glam and usual. I did get this look inspired by another beauty guru. I honestly don't know who she is. I was just scrolling through the Instagram tags of Jeffree Star Cosmetics and I saw this and I knew that I wanted to and had to do it. So shout out goes to her. I'll put the original picture there. Looks very similar. She pulled it off way better than I did. But I'm really happy. I am really happy with the way this came out. Please go follow my Instagram. It's at sky.lar Johnson. And I will get to that Snapchat soon, I promise. Oh my god, I'm late for my party. I gotta go. Bye!